Tell me your past. I would like for us to be open. I would like that we are sincere to one another. I would love to know everything about you. Don't worry, I won't hold it against you. It's just me. You know I love you, right? You know I do. Just tell me anything. I will take it. Lies. Hello everyone. Welcome once again to Spicy Talk with Onwadia. It's always a delight to have you join me here on this channel. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, please consider subscribing and join the family. For you, my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming around. I really appreciate all your support and your love. So let's get straight into today's topic, which is secrets you must never share. Things you must never share. Why do I say you shouldn't share these three things that I'm about to mention? You'll be making a very great mistake. You might be hurting yourself eventually. You may regret it eventually. Love is beautiful. Remember, I said it once before. Every sinner has a future and every saint has a past. You have a past, I have a past. There are three things, I repeat again, that not even your boyfriend, your fiancé, or whoever, even your husband, doesn't even need to know. Read my lips, they are in the past, or these things are gonna hurt you. The first in the list is family secrets. Family secrets. There are secrets that you don't even need to start spilling. You meet a guy today and then the next thing you are opening the book from Genesis to Revelation, telling him everything about your family. How your grandmother was once this, how your grandfather was once this, how your great-grandfather, your ancestors, everything that should be kept within the family, you are there blabbing and spilling everything. Baby girl, listen. Not everything should be said. Your family secret should remain your family secret. Except you know that thing may eventually affect the man you're married to. Same goes for the man. Except you know that secret will eventually hurt. It will eventually rear its ugly head. Otherwise, your present doesn't have any business with your past. Your present boyfriend, lover, bedmate, name it, fiance or husband, has no business with your family secret. Keep it to yourself. Cut your family some respect. You meet a guy today, the next thing you're telling him everything about your family, how your great-great-grandmother once ran mad and all that, how she once stole udara from the market square, or how your ancestors did this or did that. Like, your present has no business with that. So please, learn to keep certain things to yourself. Number 2, body count. Your body count. Hello? This is where a lot of young ladies get it wrong. Some guys will come and tell me, how many guys have you been with? How many guys have you slept with? How many guys have you gone to bed with? You are not a virgin when he met you. He is not a virgin when you met him. Hello, what has your body count got to do with the present or the future? Is he gonna remove them, or is he reading meter? What has it got to do? Let me tell you the danger of this. In the name of trying to, spell it out, let's say everything out, let's clear our conscience. I just want to let you know everything about me. You go telling your boyfriend, the guy you just met today, you once dated 5 guys, or 10 guys, or even 20. You once went to bed with Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C, and Mr. D. Mr. B, Mr. C, Mr. D disvirgined you and all that nonsense. You don't need all that. What has that got to do with your relationship? How is it gonna better your relationship? Let me tell you something you don't know. It will haunt you. It's gonna haunt you. He will eventually use it against you. That's the truth. Ask Cora Obidi how far with Justin Dean. This was the beginning of their problem. Even before they had the marriage, officiated. Cora was in Nigeria and had an affair. Cheated on Justin Dean. Though they were not married, they were just still dating before she came over to United States. And then she came, lover girl was so in love. She was so in love, and then putting on the colored glasses. Justin Dean, I don't know the button he pressed. And then the next thing, Cora went singing how she slept with someone back in Nigeria, how she cheated. Justin Dean was not your husband. You were just dating. How has that helped the marriage today? Today, the marriage is broken. They have parted ways. She ended up losing respect in the sight of Justin Dean. Anytime your man makes love to you, he's thinking about the guy you said was good in bed. Anytime he's on you, he's thinking about how long the guy lasted, if he's even meeting up. Anytime he's busy having a good time with you, he's thinking about the morning, your ringtone, how you moan, were you owing or owing? It's going to be on his mind psychologically, whether you like it or not. It's going to haunt him. You go telling your man how many minutes or how many hours your ex used to last, how good they were. You think when he's making love to you, he will not be thinking about that. He will definitely think about all this. So your body count has nothing to do with your present and your future. You don't owe anybody that explanation. Now, I am not saying you should get loose. No. Try as much as you can to limit the number of people if you are not married yet. Maintain one partner. Don't go sleeping around. But if you have done it in the past as a result of trying to find love, or maybe the guys deceiving you and all that, and you have slept, you ended up having it with multiple guys or different guys who ended up breaking your heart, and then the relationship packed up. Today you are no longer with them. You are with Mr. A. Mr. A is the man. He is the man of the game right now. He's the man of the moment. You give him all your time. But spare him that pain, that horror tale of how many men you have gone to bed with because he asked you. When he pressed one button, you begin to sing. You're singing Doremi. It's going to haunt him. And trust me, if care is not taken, that relationship will hit the rock. If care is not taken, your marriage will crack up. Because whatever you do, that thing will remain in his mind. You cannot take it away. You cannot take it away. Except you know that maybe in the course of the affair, you did something horrible that you know will affect you. They are called futuristic past. That it will rear its ugly head, like I said earlier on. Except that you don't owe your partner any explanation of how many men you have been with. Body count is so unnecessary, just like the food you ate yesterday. Unless you know it's going to purge you today. Then you spill. Begin to spill. Otherwise, please keep it to yourself. And the final one are scandalous events that took place in the past. Scandalous events, scandalous things that happened to you, things that you know eventually if you spill it's gonna ruin your marriage, it's gonna ruin your relationship. Please keep the past where it belongs. Every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. Unless I keep repeating that this scandal that happened in the past is gonna rear its ugly head in the future. Please, if it's a crime you have committed in the past, unless your name is written down or registered somewhere when concerning the crime, then you begin to spill. Otherwise, your partner, your boyfriend has no business knowing about that scandalous thing that happened in the past. It is your past. We all do have a past. Nobody's a saint. You are not a saint. I am not a saint. Spare them this heartbreak. Especially ladies, we sing a lot, we talk a lot. You meet someone today because you're carried away with love. You begin to just talk. Things that are unnecessary. Things that have no business to do with, with your tomorrow. You don't have any business feeling. But these things you must say. For instance, you have a child. In the past, you should say it. If you've had multiple abortions that will affect you or your womb got removed, please let your present partner know. Especially if you two are going to tie the knot. But if you're not tying the knot, he's just a boyfriend. You don't know if you have any future with him. Hello, get a padlock and padlock your lips. Because before you know it, the entire neighborhood will know about it. He will use it to insult you. He's going to use it to ruin your life. It will haunt you. If you have a child, say it. If you're sick, you know this sickness is something you cannot cover. It's something you cannot hide. Medically, if eventually you two come together, it's going to affect you. Please let him know your medical background is very important. If you have a future together, I'm not just talking about random boyfriends. I love you kind of boyfriends alone. No, I'm talking about somebody. If you must say things, say it to somebody you know you have a plan for the future. Somebody you know deep within you that eventually he's going to pop the question, and when he does, you don't want to lose him. Say it. Criminal act, say it. Please, not everything should be spoken about. Like I said earlier on, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to overflog this. If you know anything that will affect your future, say it. But if it doesn't have anything to do with your future, please lock it up and bury it. Move on with your life as happy as you can. Life is for the living. Life is for the living. Live every day and try to be good. Try to be decent. Live a decent life. Remember, you don't owe anyone, you don't owe the society everything about your past. The only person you owe that to, if it's gonna affect him, is your spouse. The man you intend to get married to and the man you're married to. Let me know if I'm wrong or right in the comment section. Tell me those things you think should be added on this list. Those things you think should be said. Those things you think should be spilled out. And also let me know those things you think shouldn't be said, like things a lot of women have done or guys have done that have ruined their relationship. I want to hear examples of this in the comment section, guys. Until I come your way again with another interesting topic, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave me your comment, and subscribe if we are not connected to this family. Until then, I remain Onwadia. For now, I say bye-bye.